Susan is the star of our CNN filming in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. She is 50 years old and is from Portland, Oregon, in the United States. Susan had a full facelift, which included an endoscopic forehead lift, upper and lower eyelids, cheeks, face, and the neck. Dr. Carlos is famous for his natural results using his perfected SMAS technique.
Good morning.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling better and better every day.
Great.
I feel good.
Can you tell me just a little bit about your experience here with Dr. Carlos and Casa Verde and how your recovery is going?
Well, first of all, I'm really glad that I came down here to do this. I have no regrets at all.
Down here to Mexico?
Down to Mexico, yeah. I'm very, very pleased that I did this. The doctor came and checked on me several times a day, and I can understand why all his patients fall in love with him.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Dr. Carlos was just wonderful from beginning to end. He greeted me when I arrived at the hospital. He took me to the lab for my blood work. Then we went to his office for the consultation. He made sure I was settled in my hospital room the night before the surgery. And I just felt that I got personal attention and the best of care. Well, I was in the hospital for a couple days after the surgery.
Right.
I was in a private room, and I had a little issue that I wanted to talk to the doctor about. My hand was bothering me. There was something with the IV, and I said something to the nurses, and the doctor was standing by my bed within 5 minutes.
Right.
So he was just right there to take care of it.
His office is just one floor below you, where your room was in the hospital.
And he came to see me several times a day in the hospital, and he does that with all his patients.
Great. Can you describe to me the suture area around your ear, and how does it look to you?
The sutures in this area are actually almost inside my ear, so they're not going to be visible. I won't have visible scars. I have friends who've had facelifts who have visible scars in front of their ears, and I'm not going to have those at all. So I'm very happy about that.
Isn't it wonderful? Dr. Carlos comes to Casa Verde to remove your sutures and for follow-up. You don't even have to return to the hospital. Imagine that. A house call.
And now you're here back at Casa Verde, and you were lucky enough to have your daughter accompany you and spend a vacation with you.
Yes.
And how have you enjoyed Casa Verde and San Miguel?
Oh, San Miguel is just a beautiful town. Casa Verde has been a very nice place to recover. I've been well cared for here, and it's been very personal and comfortable and just a delightful place. Well, I feel like you've created a really beautiful healing environment here, and I appreciate that.
Another question Susan is often asked and often thought about by patients, prospective patients, is what was your pain factor after surgery?
Well, the pain after surgery, of course, that day is kind of a blur.
Right, sure.
And I don't recall experiencing pain in the hours following surgery. I had an IV in and was getting IV pain medication.
Right, you had the pain medication and antibiotic by IV for the first 24 hours.
Right, right. And so I was uncomfortable because of the bandages around my head. Right. It made it difficult to find a comfortable position to sleep. As far as pain afterwards, I haven't had a lot of pain in the suture areas. You know, there was some headache, but the pain medication that I was given took care of it, and it didn't make me feel really drugged up either. After the IV was out and I had the oral medication, it was perfect, actually.
And Dr. Carlos does not use the general anesthesia, which of course is much better for the patient and much better for recovery. He uses what we call IV sedation, and his anesthesiologist, who has been a part of his team for 10 years, is just an absolute wonderful medical part of the team as well.
Susan, this is our final day together. You've been here for now almost two to three weeks. And this would be your 14th day after surgery, I believe. And we're at Casa Verde on the garden rooftop, and it is just going to be very sad to say goodbye. But I wanted to ask you just to briefly describe how you feel about your surgery.
Well, I'm very glad that I did it. It's been, the whole 2 weeks has been a wonderful experience. Not every minute, of course. I've had some moments of discomfort, but that's to be expected. but I've felt like I've had excellent care, and I am sorry to go. I'll miss this place.